Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. I want to first take the chance to welcome you to the channel, and I want to thank you for being a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, I do hope that you hit that subscribe button so that you can see videos I upload in the future, because I try to upload 4 days a week: Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Basically, I take off Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and that's my planning days and preparation days and whatnot. And just off days, because everybody has to have a day off, right? But I do have some favorites, both beauty and non-beauty. We're going to start with the non-beauty, because I think that seems to work for me, personally. So, let's talk about non-beauty first. I only have a couple of them. One of them that I did mention, I believe, last week. Actually, it's two, but yeah. If I didn't mention them last week, I'm going to mention them here. My sister has a book that she's written. Actually, she's got 2 books that she's written, and she's working on her 3rd book right now, and I absolutely love her book and her blog. Wow. I mean, that is just so inspiring. So if you haven't checked out her blog, I highly recommend that, because it is really inspiring and motivating. You can find her Instagram information, I believe, on the blog as well, because she posts on Instagram and her Facebook page as well. So I highly recommend that you check that out for some inspiring stuff, because I know I personally need inspiration here and there. I don't know who doesn't. If you do, then let me know someone that doesn't need inspiring, because I think all of us do from time to time, because it really does make a difference. And her blog and her Facebook page, because she usually posts the same thing on blog, Facebook, WordPress, all 3 sometimes. So, you know, her Facebook alone is amazing. So I highly recommend that you check that out if you haven't already. And then she also does all the photo edits that you see on my Instagram, on my Facebook page, my channel art for my YouTube, all that. And that's GMC Photo Editing. I'll have both of those linked down below. GMC Photo Editing is her photo page, and Gail M Coash is her author page. That I'll link both of those down below, like I said. And I really want you to check that out, because seriously, it is some awesome motivation that she posts. You know, now it's not every single day all the time, but it still is amazing. She is really a superstar in my book, period, just because she is so uplifting and so inspiring. So that's 2 of my non-beauty favorites. And another non-beauty favorite is, I have been turned on recently to the show Once Upon a Time. I don't know if any of you watched Once Upon a Time, but it is so good. I really have gotten into it. Talk about binge watching. I have been binge watching that thing. So I have fallen in love with Once Upon a Time. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend that you check that out too, because it'll be coming back either late this month or early next month, one of the 2. I'm not quite sure yet, but, you know, either way, we're good, right? So, and I know I say a lot, and that might be annoying to some of you, but, oh well, that's who I am. And I use my hands. That's who I am. I talk with my hands. And that may drive some of you nuts. I try to keep it below camera. I do. But sometimes whenever I'm really excited about something, I can't keep them down. So, but now we'll go ahead and jump on into the beauty favorites, because that may be what you are here for. So, I don't have a whole lot of these today, and some of them, some you might not even consider a beauty favorite, but for me, it is. If it's health and beauty, it's still considered beauty in my book. So this right here is a paracord bracelet, If you saw my recent unboxing last week, I will link that down below if you haven't. But this paracord bracelet is absolutely gorgeous. I love the pink color. To me, it's a pinky lilac or pinky lavender or whatever type color. So this has been a go-to for me because I've been switching it up between this one and the other one that y'all have seen me wearing before in videos. And then another huge favorite for me that is not necessarily makeup or nail wise is this Equate Maximum Strength Cool and Heat Pain Relieving Liquid Menthol 16%, no mess applicator. It's compared to the Icy Hot medicated no mess application. Now, whenever I have a headache or something, now I don't really recommend putting it on the face, you know, but I will put it behind my ears, down the back of my neck, you know, different places like that. And I have actually used this, like put a little bit on my finger and then dab it on my temples or whatever. But this right here is actually pretty decent, I learned in the last couple of days, for headaches. So if you have tension headaches, like I do, because I have really bad tension headaches sometimes, this stuff is great. So I highly recommend it. And I mean, it's cheap. I don't normally buy anything that's very expensive at all. And especially medication wise, I really don't buy expensive either. So, but this is good for tension. Almost as good as a nice hot shower, but longer lasting for me. So, and then we're going to talk about makeup. Here we go. Well, makeup, and yeah. Before I do that, I'll talk about nails, what's on my nails right now. This is Capture, is the color of it. It is the LA Color Last nail polish. It's supposed to last up to 10 days. Really, it doesn't on me at least, but that's what that looks like. You can get this at Walmart, different places. I've had this for a while though. I believe it says Capture, that's the color. It's a bright red color. This will be great for wintertime, holidays. I love that stuff. It really is a good polish. Now, this is a newer to me foundation. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And I have the shade Buff Bisque. And that's what I'm wearing today on my skin. So this is a great foundation that takes good photos, and you know, this is what I've been wearing all week in all my Instagram photos, if you've seen those. So it has a little wand applicator. So I mean, if you're looking for a new foundation, I highly recommend you try this one out. It's only like $6 at the drugstore, at Walmart at least. So, you know, you can't really go wrong if you can find your shade in it. Now, you can go to their website, I believe it's Wet n Wild Beauty or something like that. But you can look up Wet n Wild, and they have a thing to help you pick the right color, where you put in a foundation that you know works for you, and then they give you suggestions on what your best shade would be. So, that is a really good product. But, another product, I'm trying to go somewhat in order that I do my makeup. I don't have an actual powder or blush or anything like that, because I'm trying to use up some stuff. And some stuff I have used up, and I'm not going to mention them in this favorites, although they have been completely used. So I hope that you do stay tuned to tomorrow's video for the Project Empties video. But this right here is e.l.f. Moonlight Pearl. Now this is a great highlight. I'm using 2 fingers here. Now I know it might look stark white there, but You know, if I blend it out a little bit, you know, it just gives a real pretty glow. And I have a eyeshadow underneath that you might be catching in the viewfinder. But that right there is Moonlight Pearl. Yeah, Moonlight Pearl by e.l.f. Now that is just beautiful. I have it right here on the tops of my cheeks. I have it on the brow bone, in the inner corner, down my nose, on my Cupid's bow. So I am glowing it up today. Glow, glow, glow it up. Glow, glow, glow it up. And I know my brows are fairly heavy today, but I tried something a little different today. So this isn't the, well, this is one of the products that are on my brows, but this is the e.l.f. brow pencil, is all it says. e.l.f. brow pencil. It has a spoolie on one end, and then it's the twist up thing. Kind of like the Maybelline and the Cella and all that you've seen me use on my videos. But, you know, you'll see why I'm not using those anymore tomorrow. And then my absolute favorite palette that if you have been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I used the Coastal Scents Revealed palette all this past week. And this is what that looks like, if you do not know what it looks like. It's a neutral palette. It has basically both revealed, or naked 1 and 2 dupes in here, both. So, if you have not checked out this palette, I highly recommend the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. Trying to make sure I'm in frame here. There we go. So, I highly recommend this one. I eventually want to get Revealed 2, especially. And then eventually, maybe get 3 and the matte. But I especially want to get the Revealed 2 eventually, but they're $20 normally a piece, so that's a little steep. Even though you get 20 eyeshadows. And then, my last, I have 2 more favorites here. One of them, and I do this anyway before mascara, but this is the e.l.f., I believe it's their waterproof liquid eyeliner in black. I use that one quite a bit. I mean, that's what I have on my eyes today. So, it's good for a quick liquid liner. It's not really the blackest black, so if you're wanting solid black, this might not be for you, but it's good for beginners like myself that want to ease into the deep, dark liquid liner. Kind of getting your feet wet like I am with liquid liner. This is a good one, and the tip is so fine on this thing. Let me see if I can, there we go. There we go. See how fine that is? Yeah. And that's what did my eyeliner today. No other tools brought in or anything. It's not perfect, but hey, no one is. And then the last item that I'm going to talk about is this Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. Now this is a Superstar, but some may call this a Superstar and a stinker, both, because I may have stinkers on here from time to time as well, if I come across a product that really, really sucks, in my book. But see how small that wand is here? It's little bitty short bristles, which makes it great for building up the length. But due to the formula, it seems to never dry completely down. So that can cause problems, but might not. This is the waterproof formula here, I believe. Yeah, it says waterproof. So, and this is a cheap mascara, don't get me wrong, so some people may not like cheap mascaras, but this, for the length it can give, the more you build and build and build, it is amazing. And the little short bristles like that seem to be best for getting that length. And, I mean, it would work great, like, under another mascara, you know, that would dry down just right. But I don't have any problems with this transferring or anything. It's just that it doesn't leave my lashes feeling, you know, somewhat normal. They feel kind of waxy. So, some people might not like that. So, but that right there are all of my superstars, Sunday superstars. So I want to thank you so much for watching and for being here today. And tell me, what are some of your absolute superstars of the week? Let me know, because, you know, some people may have a whole lot. And in this coming week or so, there's going to be a whole lot of TV shows coming out, you know. So what are some of your favorite TV shows even that you're looking forward to? You never know. Might be something I love or whatever, too. So, and make sure if you want to contact me, you know, connect with me on social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat, which I'll admit I'm bad about Snapchat, but I do post regularly on my Instagram, and I try to post fairly regularly on Facebook as well. So I do hope that you follow me on those. And once we hit 100 subscribers on here, there will be a giveaway. On Facebook, there will be a giveaway. On Instagram, there will be a giveaway. On Twitter, there will be a giveaway. And then once we hit 100 on all of the social media sites, yes, I got a little tongue-tied there. All the social media sites will have a fairly large giveaway, because the ones for the individual accounts will be a smaller size giveaway, but there will be a larger giveaway once we hit 100 on everything. And we are so close on Facebook, so I do hope that you follow me on there and on here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.